Come here!
Alright, and Merlin's gonna get all bossy on us again, so let's go over there and teach him a lesson. He says to come here, and it's like, okay, well, I guess you want a piece of this.
This is a map I found in the castle.
Interesting. I wonder what is there.
Will you go with me? I need someone to follow my moves, as I've no idea where this will take me.
Of course. So exciting, this map links back to the Topaz Island. So, twin crystals were sort of a magic power that would allow Morgana to come into our time?
I still don't understand everything, but yes, something like that. Merlin didn't want to say much. I had a feeling he just wanted to get out of there. He was present all the time, as a keeper of the castle, but at the end I was able to bring him to life with summon. He hid in one of the towers of the castle. Of course, we'll never know what would have happened if I hadn't defeated Morgana.
I never doubted in you. So, let's go to this coast on the map. I know where this is.
What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to King Arthur Project. We're not done. We just got done with Avalon, and here we are back in Topaz Island. Now, if I had beaten the game without getting all the secrets and all the armor, this would not be possible. I would not be here right now. Well, actually, it was a dark gem that really brought me here, from what I understand. I could be wrong about that. But regardless, here we are, and we're going to continue through our adventure. Let's go ahead and open up the chest right in front of us, and we'll get some, basically some ammo right here.
Could you please hurry? I hate rain.
She hates rain, so... sorry, I don't know why she's out here then, but anyway, we're out of the castle now. We're back in our modern time. This is Topaz Island. This is where everything started at when we first started playing the game. Well, it's essentially the same area. It's actually a different area, but you know, you get the idea. Okay, so if I go around to the other side, once you saw the boat out there, and I went to the right, I came out here, and I'm going to use my pistols. I'm going to shoot open this box right here, and inside of it, I'm going to find a metal blade is what it's called in the game. Essentially, it's actually a shovel. It's a shovel blade, so you can actually do some shoveling. Yeah, we're basically trying to uncover something secret. Something secret. We gotta figure out what it is here. But here we go. We're gonna make our way back over, and we're gonna hop in this boat. And then we're gonna get some instructions here. To use the boat, press action and climb into it from the left to right. Or simply just jump in the middle of the boat. To drive the boat, use the action control left and right. To exit the boat, use the walk in the left or right, or simply end. To drive back, press jump. Do not drive into the land with the boat, as you may get stuck. In that case, reload a save game. So it's kind of giving you a hint. Hey, there's some bugs here. The bugs. Make sure you don't do this thing. All right, so don't drive into the land. Okay, so here we are in the boat. Let's go into our inventory and take a look here. We actually have this south side area of Topaz Island map, and we can use this to our advantage, okay? Don't forget, you have a compass there on the lower right-hand corner of this map, and you have a compass in your inventory to tell you exactly which way you're facing. I am facing south, and if we take a look at this map again, I'm actually all the way up at the north end of Topaz Island, and you can see the red X's that are around here. Those are all points of interest. Alright, so we gotta go to every single one of those. The first place that I'm going to go to is the center where there's the large circle, because there's another item there that's of interest that I want to grab. So let's go there first. So I'm going to pretty much head straight south. We eventually will run into something that makes sense, and if you can't go too far, this place does seem kind of intimidating, but it's not that large. It's actually quite small, and it's easy to think that we got lost. Alright, so I stopped the boat, I held the walk button, and I pressed left to get out. I hopped right onto the island. Now, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for these trees, and not quite. There's actually, this might not be where it's at. It's somewhere on this island. Where the heck did it go? Oh man, I gotta go find it. Basically, what I'm looking for here is the handle to the shovel, because I need to complete my shovel so I can go digging. Alright, we're going treasure hunting today. Here we go, here's the guy. And let's take a look at our compass to make sure I'm facing east. So looking at the map, now I'm facing to the right on the map. So I'm going to go ahead and get back in my boat, and I'm going to actually head up to the upper right-hand corner of the map. Let's go do this. Let's go find this boat. Oh, here it is over here. Okay, sweet. Whoops, I fell in the water. That's fine. The water you can swim in. You can actually, you don't even need the boat, honestly, if you just want to swim. Boat makes things quicker, of course. So let's hop in this thing, and I want to head northeast. Alright, so I think I'm going to northeast. I'll check my compass here. A little more north than I want to be. Let's head in the northeast direction. I think that's pretty good. I'm looking for a larger little island. So you can see Topaz Island over there. There it is right here. Okay, sweet. This is what I'm looking for. This is what we're going to end up using the shovel at. Well, and I'm having a hard time getting out. What I found is that if you actually hold the square button to go in reverse, then sometimes it'll let you out, maybe even moving around. Just if you get stuck, just try to move around and she'll eventually let you get out. So I encountered that bug just now, but I just kind of played around until it worked. Alright, so now we gotta get up on here and we'll find we'll find an X somewhere around here. Where is it? There's an X. Yeah, here it is. It's really hard to see, but it's right here. Okay, X marks the spot. This is where you want to dig. So stand on it. Oh, I gotta actually combine my shovel. I didn't do that yet. So go into your inventory if you haven't already, and combine the wooden handle with the metal blade to create the shovel, and we can use that right here. Now, it says, it gives you text saying that Cindy may know what to do with it, and she knows about as much as we do, honestly. I think she says something to the effect of, probably works on one of those islands. Why don't you go take a look? So, never mind. I won't go there. She's going to dig a hole. Essentially what she's doing is she's uncovering this valve. Okay, that's all she did was uncover this thing. And now we're going to turn this hand wheel. Alright, so that turns it on. We're not done, though. There's a couple more of those that we need to take care of. And straight south from here, I'm going straight south, essentially, there is another one. So let's go ahead and go here. Park our boat, hop out if possible, onto the island. Would be awesome. And we need to use this valve here as well. Let's go ahead and turn this thing. So that's 2 out of, I believe, the 4 that we need to do. And once again, let's take a look at the map to verify that we're doing the right thing here. Okay, yeah, we want to head straight south. We're going to go past the large island on the right, and we'll be able to find yet another small island where we can use... We'll find another valve, essentially. There it is right there. So that's what we're looking for, these little valves, okay? Now, you don't need the shovel to pull to do most of these valves. Some of them you don't even need the shovel at all, like this one, for example. But you do need the shovel to complete the entire puzzle. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, let's hop into the boat here. Oh, if I can get into it. Apparently it's not going to let me. Let's go around to the other side. Man, freaking boats, dude. Oh, dude, oh, I can't get into it. It's not letting me get into it. This is bad, okay? This is bad. Super bad. Oh, no. I'm not sure why it's not letting me in the boat. I wish it would, though. I want to use the boat. There we go. I don't know what the bug was there, but I resolved it somehow. Okay, so now I want to head straight west. We have the large island there on the right side. Okay, and that's the one that's around in a circle, but just past that you'll find another. Well, that's not one, but keep going. You should find the one that I'm looking for. Wait, I'm facing to the west, northwest, this northwest-ish. Let's take a look at the map. It shouldn't be this far. I guess it is actually pretty far, so never mind. Oh, I hit a wall, so that way I know, hey, whoop, I went too far. Good thing there was a wall there, because I probably would have frickin' drove off forever, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so here's the island. Like I said, this place is not large. It seems intimidating, but don't worry, it is not. It's very easy to get around in this area. Once again, I'm encountering the bug where I can't get out. I'm trying to use the roll, left and right, walk left and right, no go. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe get away from the island a little bit. There we go. Just try to maneuver my way out. Now, there's something special about this valve right here in particular. It doesn't have a hand wheel, so I can't turn it. See that? The hand wheel is actually in this area, and I'll show you where it's at right now because I need it. I need it to continue through this. So if I go around to the back end of this island, you'll see that there's an entryway into it. And this is where we're going to find the hand wheel. That's not even very far. It's right there. So let's grab this thing, and let's swim on out. And boom, there we go. Pull ourselves up and make our way over to this valve thing. Throw the valve hand wheel onto this. And turn it. This is going to be the final one. And finally something's going to happen. Alright, we get some music, and in order to be amazed by the music, I'm not going to get back in the boat because it ruins it. I'm going to swim over toward the large island, or you can get into your boat if you want. That's cool too. But something special has happened now that we have turned all the valves, okay? This is the central island right here, and as you can see, something special has happened. A building has emerged. I'm not sure how the valves have caused this little building to protrude from the island, but it did, and now it's time to go in there. So I'm going to go around to the north end of the island where we'll find the entrance. And here we go. The entrance to the underwater temple. Let's go in here and let's go complete this level. Alright, sliding down, we'll fall into the water, and the first thing that we want to do is save the game. Okay, let's go ahead and save our game here. And I'm going to find this item right here. And this is some flares, and then we also have in the distance, I think just check all the corners. A lot of them have stuff. But once again, this is an underwater level, and we will have to put up with getting air in adequate amount of time. But during that time, we will, I'll be sure to show you what you need to do. So I found some flares, I found a small med pack, and I need some air now. So let's go ahead and surface, fill up our life gauge, and then we need to go in each one of these directions down here. Now, one of them is the final way you need to go, and I believe that's actually the one that has a downward slope. I guess not. Yes, that way. I believe that's the way to the finish. I could be wrong, but this is the way. I guess I'm going to go this way first, okay? So I wasted a little bit of time with the air there, but that's fine. I'll show you what you need to do. So as soon as we come into this area right here where there's a jellyfish and a building right in front of us, if we turn around and swim above where we exited from, you'll hover over this little circle, and you'll see a little shaky action, and the circle will illuminate. And now we got to find a couple more of those. There's a total of 4 of them. The idea is we find these things and it's going to open the door. There's probably a quick way to do this, but in the interest of air... Oh, I just touched the frickin' jellyfish. In the interest of air, I will go back before I finish this. And I'll show you where the rest of the circles are. So I found one right above the exit from where I was. And then I swam over to a building. On the upper level I found one. There's also one on the lower level. And there's also another one in this building that I'm swimming from. So I'll show you where that's at right now. So I got that one up there. If we do another circle around this way, we'll find this opening right here that we can swim into to find another one of these circles. So we swim over it real quick, just hover. Don't even have to use action or anything. Then swim out. And then swim down. Underneath that tall building where I found one of the circles, there's another circle on the bottom tier. Right there. And then with all 4 of those illuminated, this door right here will open. And we can swim into here. And then if we swim up, we will safely find some air. Now I recommend you save your game here. Okay? No, I guess this is called the Underwater Ruins and not Temple. Right there, you have an underwater lever. We want to pull this thing, and this is timed. So make sure you have full air, and make sure that you pull this when you're ready. As soon as you pull it, okay, it's going to open a door in the distance. Turn to your left. This is the way we did not come. And now we got to do this puzzle. Now this puzzle is you have to swim through the blue tubes. It's really hard to tell which one's blue and which one's not. But the ones that don't look red are the ones that are blue. If it doesn't look completely red, then it's, oh, I missed it. I missed the timer. So you can see that it's actually pretty close here. Let's give this another shot. Try to look closely as I go through, and you'll see that the tubes I go through are a lighter shade of red, if you believe they are also red, than the ones that I shouldn't be going through. The entrance ring is also much redder than the one that... If I go through the wrong one, it kills me, essentially, is what it comes down to. So the red ring's on the right, red ring's on the left this time, so avoid it. The red ring's on the right this time, so avoid it. And then finally we'll come in here and grab this gem. And now we gotta swim out before we run out of breath. Once again, going through the tubes, trying to remember which ones were the good ones, which one were not. Just remember to look at that entrance ring or the little tube itself, and you'll be able to figure out which one to go through. Or you can just follow a pattern. There's a pattern to the whole thing. It is right, left. I'm sorry. Yeah, right, left. Let's try this again. Right, left, left, right, left. That's going down, and then it's the opposite coming back, obviously. Okay, swimming into this area, you notice the light pillar has raised. Okay, and this is on purpose. If we light a flare, all right, we turn around, pull ourselves up. We will find the final secret of the game. As you can see, I have all secrets cleared on the left side of the screen, but I also have this other emblem that says missing secret items in the lower right. That's kind of counterintuitive. Let me go to my menu here and take a look at my statistics. As you can see, I have 80 of 80 secrets found. Okay, it says I also have used 7 health packs. I haven't used that much during this playthrough. I did end up copying this a walkthrough from somebody else because I ended up losing my save and whatever, long story, but basically, yeah, just, I have 80 of 80 secrets, that's what I want to show here. So, but I still have missing secret items, and what that's trying to tell you is there's missing secret items in this level. Okay, and it kind of forced you to get that last secret. And we're done here, we got what we came for, it was this gem right here. This Fake Gem. Fake gem. So now that we have that thing, let's go ahead and swim back to the central area. And then we can make a choice. We can either go straight, we can go left or right. I believe let's go to the left. Let's see what's this way. I might actually want to get some air first, just in case we run into some issues. So let's fill the air up. Get those lungs filled up, Laura. And let's swim back down and through this blue tube right here. Alright. Now, in this area, it looks very, very similar to the other one. We have some air here I could have used it anyway, but what I'm looking for right now is I'm looking for a wall that has some crystals on it. There it is, right here. Okay, because there is a underwater lever here that you can pull. This is going to open the door to the next area. So let's swim down and go through this door right here. And continuing on through this, we will find that I might run out of air. That's what I'm finding right now. Yeah, I'm totally. I should have got some air while I was over there. Oh noes. Oh noes. Oh no. This is bad, guys. I saved my game, right? Well, not too long ago. Let's see how far I can make it. No, I'm not going to make it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys back at this spot, this time with more air. Alright guys, I'm back at the spot. I'm just now pulling the lever, and I think what I'm going to do before I even try to move through this is I'm going to swim, surface, and get some air. Fill up my lungs, right? And then I'm going to dive and try to go through this. I don't think that this door is timed. I'm pretty confident that it's not, but I could be wrong about that. Just make sure you have some air before you go through here, and I was actually almost to the end when I died. It's just that smart enough to actually get enough air before I went. So here we go, swimming through the water. Still have missing secret items. We're gonna get that here at the end of this level. We're not gonna get it anytime soon. So, well, I say anytime soon. This level's actually pretty short. So, let's go through here and find this surface area right here. We can get some air. Finally. So this is a place where I might want to save my game. And now I'm going to dive underneath the water, and I'm going to swim over here to the right. Okay, there's really not much around in this place to do, except for swim through this opening here, and just kind of follow the corridor to find the underwater lever here that we need to pull. Now, this is a timed lever, so you may want to save your game in case you miss the timing here. So save it, and then as soon as you get control of Lara, swim down and swim back the same way we came. The exception being that as soon as you get into this open area, you want to swim for this light area on the left side. That door is open, and that is what is timed. As soon as you swim through there, you are good to go. Let's find the item we're looking for. It is right here. It is the fake gem. Okay, grab that thing, and then we got to get out and find some air here real quick. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Find the air. Let's get that real quick before I take away any life. And let's fill those lungs up. Sweet. Now I have 2 fake gems and lungs full of air. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and swim all the way back to the entrance where I started. Okay, swimming up. And straight through this tube. That's going to bring us back to one of the open areas, but not quite the one that we want to be in. So we got to go a little bit further. The goal here is to find 3 of these gems, and then we can go use them. Alright, might as well surface and get some air here. Okay, so this is where I pulled the lever. Just off of the one way that I went. And now swimming back to the main area. Here I am. Let's go ahead and fill our lungs up and dive back into the water. And let's go through this direction. Now, I'm going to take a detour here and go this direction. Okay. I believe there was something over here that was of interest. Yes, there's 2 large med packs if you're interested into it. Okay, so if you're interested in med packs, this is the way to go. Let's grab this stuff. I forgot that these were here. Let's go back and find our way to the other entrance. There's really not a whole lot of items here toward the end of this game. So yeah, it's really hard for me to remember where they're all at. I'm able to remember when there's a lot of them, but when there's not too many, it's really hard to remember, I guess. I guess I just don't care as much, I'm not sure. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and swim this direction. Now, you will get pulled, okay? Lara's gotta fight the current. We gotta go all the way to the end here. And remember, we're losing air as we do this. Okay? So as soon as we clear the corner, though, we're clear, and then we gotta swim at an angle downward because there's more of these areas that are gonna try to push you up. And if you get pushed all the way up to the top, you will die. Alright, so now what we gotta do is, you see that opening there in the distance, we gotta swim straight for that thing. But we gotta be careful because in the distance you may see this large squid. That squid is going to tax our gig here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually try to avoid him by swimming up in the corner. Maybe swim down here. Nope, he got me. He killed me! So there is a way to avoid him, and apparently I failed at it, so I'll see you guys back at the spot. Alright guys, I am back. Basically, as soon as I swam through the bottom there, I realized that there's actually air. I swam through the area where I had to angle myself downward so I didn't get pushed up too high and die. I found that there's actually air up here, so I'm gonna get some air real quick, save my game, and then we gotta go face this squid. Now I know there's a way you can get around the squid because you have to go behind him. The problem is I'm not sure what I need to do to avoid it completely, so I'm gonna try to, I can't also change this angle here. I think what I did was actually I got up in the upper portion of this, or something like that. Not sure, not too clear or confident. Let's try again, get close to it. I'm swimming in the wrong direction entirely. And then eventually here he comes, he's smacking me. Oh, I avoided it completely. There we go. Well, I didn't avoid it completely. I took some damage, but hey, you know what? He's out of the way. That's all that really matters. This level isn't too stringent on too much. You know, you don't need too much life to finish the level. Okay, so that's the part I'm really worried about is that. Now I'm almost out of air, so I'm gonna swim down here and find air right here. Thank goodness that they put this here because this would have made it really hard, right? Okay, I'm gonna save my game here. I don't have to worry about damage for the rest of the level, assuming that I don't take any breath damage. That is, if I run out of breath, I take a lot of damage from that. Swimming off to the right as I came in, I'll find one of the fake gems. Now that's the third one that I need. And let's swim over to the other side and see if there's anything of interest over here. Possibly not. Alright, nope. The answer is nope. And let's swim back down here. I'm going to get my air back up, and then we're going to swim back to the main area and go the final direction that I need to go. Alright, swimming down, swimming up, and then back through the hole. This must have been like where the squid lives or something. I don't know. But there's my entrance way in the distance. That's the goal. Of course, I got nothing but camera angles really hurting me. Ooh, I think I see something here. I'm gonna take a look here. Something I didn't notice from before. Oh, I can't get up there anyway. Psych, just kidding. Let's make our way through. Over here. Without hitting the jellyfish, I don't have enough life to deal with that sort of thing, so hopefully I can make it inside this hole without... Okay, sweet. Hey, my aim's pretty good today. Excellent. So I have to make my way back through this corridor. Once again, I got a quick save. That's awesome. Or a checkpoint, essentially. So angling myself down to make sure that I don't get pushed all the way through to the next area. I'm gonna swim, swim, swim. And here is where... This is the central area where I started. Great. Now I'm going to turn to the left, and this is the final direction that I need to go. This is the last place. I have all 3 of the fake gems that I need. Alright. Oh, I have 2. What's happened to the other one? I need 3. I'm going to go find that 3rd one. I know I got it on video, so I'll see you guys back here with 3 gems. Alright guys, I have found the last gem that I missed. For whatever reason, when I died, I loaded my game. I forgot to come and grab this one, so I figured I'd just show you guys this real quick. And now I'm going to make my way back to where I needed the 3 gems. See you guys there. Alright guys, I'm back. I just got my lungs filled up. Now let's go to this last direction that angles downward, and this is going to take us into one of the main areas that we got to use these fake gems that I got throughout the level. So let's try to avoid some walls and stuff, even though camera angles kind of prevent me from being able to see it. And here we got a huge sword. Yeah, the idea here is that we need to use the fake gems and activate this little sword. And over in the distance, you may see a large, back in that area, there's a large opening, like it looks like a crater. Don't swim over that, otherwise it will kill you. Yeah, it's not fun. So, all we gotta do is find all these receptacles, these 3 receptacles that accept fake gems, toss the fake gems in there, and as you can see, it's starting to activate the rings around that sword that was out there. Alright, and with the 3rd gem in the slot, all the rings are now activated. We got a red glow. Oh man, that's what we were going for, was that red glow, right? Now let's continue through here, fall in the water, and swim up. Now this is sort of like a little secret area, okay? And inside of here, what we'll find is it's just this huge red ruby looking area. And right here we'll find Excalibur. Once again, remember we were actually projecting into the past during the previous portions of King Arthur Project. We're now in the present time, so we found present time Excalibur. That's amazing. And over here, you'll see that there's a glow thing, and the idea here is I'm not sure exactly what they want me to do. I haven't actually been able to figure out what exactly I need to do to break this thing open, but you do need to break this open, and I'm not sure what I need to do. Okay, so it looks like standing in front of it and rolling worked this time. So if that works for you, then that's what you need to do. And inside of here, we'll find the cup. Okay, it's called the Chalice or whatever. Strange Cup. It's a strange cup. So we found Excalibur and a strange cup. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. And fall down in here. Now before, people say, oh, I know what that is. Well, yeah, I know what it is too, so don't spoil it for other people, okay? Alright, so let's go through here, and we're making our way back now that we have these 2 items. Now notice, I have those 2 items. The missing secret items emblem has disappeared from the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Let me go ahead and save my game in case something crazy happens. And now, I do want to approach this crater. This is the crater I was talking about before. It now has a swirl in front of it, and if I hadn't activated this sword, then this wouldn't be here. And this is going to be the end of this video. I am Badass Games. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.